everybody! Today I'm going to be giving you some advice on exams. Now I know GCSE exams are coming up. I think they start in March, May. I can't remember which one. I think it's May. Yeah, it'll be May. So I just thought it would be a great opportunity to actually film a video to try and give you some advice on how to revise and mainly what you can do at this stressful time of your lives. So first thing I would say is make a timetable. Now this really helped me, this really benefited my time, because obviously when I wasn't in school I was at dance, and dance does take a lot of my time during the week. So I thought it would be, I thought it would be great to make a timetable. All you need is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then I put what subject I'd like to work on. Now, obviously you don't want to be spending loads of time on one subject. So what you do is you put down how long you want to spend on that subject and then move on to the next one. So say if you wanted to work on maths and science, on what time you would like to start maths, how long it is for, so all my revision in half an hour slots. Then after that half an hour, you would do science. Maybe you would do that for 45 minutes. Then if you wanted a break, you would have a break and then go back to the next subject, and so on for each day. It's not focusing. Now this really ties into your own personal time. Free time, time for yourself, relax, just time to relax. You could have a day off revising, that really helps. You just need a day to be yourself really. And also be social. I mean, I'm not a social person anyway. It's like sometimes I would get together with my friends, but we don't do it like often. But it's so important that you stay social with your friends. You could have the time to be a teenager and not focus on work. And when you like start ticking off the exams, you will feel a lot better. But it's so important that you make time for yourself to do what you want and not focus on work all the time, because the next one is one day at a time. Just take it one day at a time. Don't worry about, oh no, I've got a test tomorrow, but yet what if you have 2 tests in one day? Oh no, I want to revise for this, but I want to revise for this. Don't worry, slow down, take a breath and just take it one day at a time. Don't worry about the next day. Just be in the moment, get it over and done with, and then focus on tomorrow. The other thing is, ask for help if you need it, such as revision sessions, if you need your own mind space. So it's probably not a good idea to be sat around your family when they're talking, watching TV or anything like that. You need a quiet space for you. What I did, I worked in my bedroom on my desk. The next one is don't be afraid to ask for help, because it's your exams. You will benefit from help. Do not be afraid. If it's a stupid question, who cares? There are no stupid questions, because you're trying to find out what this part is. For example, a maths problem. You might not know how to work out percentages to decimals, so you might need to do extra revision sessions. I did extra revision sessions and they helped me completely. And because they were so small, it was just a few of us, you could have one-on-one time with your teacher and you wouldn't be afraid to ask any stupid questions. So it doesn't matter, ask for help. It's your GCSEs. If you don't ask for it, you don't get. And that's what my dad says to me all the time. It is annoying, but yet it is true. So ask for help, don't be afraid. Right, got all my stuff ready. Right, so now it's time for revision tips of ways to revise. Now, what I found extremely helpful, and obviously this works for any exam. I'm doing my A-levels at the moment. These are from Wilco's. Obviously they come in different colours, which I really like. Cue card is you write a question, Probably can't see that because I wrote it in pencil. And then on the other side, you write the answers. Now this is so helpful because it gets you to think. For example, if you've done half an hour of writing loads of notes, testing yourself is a good way to test your memory. Now I also did this, I did this for every other subject. This is for ICT. The only problem with cue cards is it takes a while to write them. However, the good thing about it is you're learning as you're writing, you're learning as you're trying to make your revision better. So look, all these, it does take a while. What I did is I sorted, so say if I had, for example, oh yes, okay, network diagrams for ICT. Now this will probably be just gibberish to you, but it's just an example. So I put 2 questions, wait, did I? Basically, I put 2 questions together on the same card. Now this is because they're related to each other. So one was, what is NAP and what is POP, as in POP? You would only read, there we go, yeah? See? And now that's because obviously it would take less time, less money to buy loads if you put questions together. Now, see, if this doesn't work for you, that's fine, but it worked for me. Another one is mind maps. This can be done on a computer, iPad, or paper, that's the word. This actually was a mind map already created and I just had to fill out. So this was chemistry, this was C1, and then it was double-sided. I did loads of other mind maps as well. Mind maps actually were really helpful because it's another way to test yourself if you like to think that way. Colour coding is a really good way of remembering. Like English, you could do, let's have a look, similes. Similes in one colour and metaphors in another. I did have loads of other mind maps, but I've put them all in the loft. Some I've given to my sister because obviously she's in year 8 and I would like to keep some of that stuff so she could save time and just use them. What else? Oh, let me show you the online. So I have started to create mind maps on my iPad. This is really helpful because it obviously is easier to colour code. It's quicker, much quicker. So this is for my A level. I don't know if it's fixing that stand up. So this is equality and diversity. Oh, that was my stomach. And then I just did some notes. And then, oh, also you can get cue cards, question cards, on your iPad. The app is called Chegg flashcards. I mean, look, you can see how many I've made for my own already. So these, focus, thank you. So these are all my decks, and then these are the questions. When you want to flick through them, if you know it, yeah, and then you just press the tick. Ooh. It tells you how many you've learned and how many you need to learn. That's a really good one actually, because it's motivational. Like, you know how much you've got right and how much you've got wrong. And once the pile of getting wrong goes lower, then you feel happy. Past papers. Now, past papers are very irritating, but they are so helpful for science, English, maths, basically everything, because it gives you a chance to actually answer real GCSE questions and maybe have a look on the website like the OCR or AQA website to see if you've got them right, because they'll all be on there. Yeah, and then it gives you an eye-opener on what you have to actually focus on, and it's just another way of memory, which is very useful. Then we have presentations. I never did presentations because, I don't know, and I just don't know. And then maybe at the end you would do a quiz to try and, again, memory, basically revision is all about memory. It's trying to feed things into your brain. Try not to let them come out, just to keep them in there. And I know that there are a lot of exams, so many exams to do. But once you do one, just take that information, throw it away, and then you can focus on the next part of information. It can be stressful, but there are right ways to do things. I'm not saying these are, because obviously this is just my experience and I'm just trying to help you guys along with it. Because of course, do whatever makes you happy. That is it. Oh, posters and sticky notes. We've already, posters, oh my God. I found posters so not entertaining, but they were fun to do because I wanted everything color coded and set out set out in a certain way, and I just really liked doing them. And you could stick them in your room. And also, that's a good thing with sticky notes. Again, I haven't got anything to show you, which I feel really bad about, but this is a really cute sticky note set. It's so adorable. Me and Mia got one each. So for example, this one I did mind maps on, and then for, oh, what was it? Yeah, and these I did notes on, and I just stuck them on my wardrobe, which actually really helped, because when I was getting changed or I was doing my hair, makeup, I would just read them. I would just stand there, read them, sit them, read them, anything. I mean, I know it's probably not the best way. It depends how your mind works. I mean, I'm a very visual learner. But if I read, my mind will just fade. So I would still read, but it wouldn't take in what I was saying. But filling your room with loads of revision, it can be weird for you. It can make you more stressful, but it has a little effect. If you're not a very, what's the word? Like, I don't know. Or you can't put things in order. Please get folders. They are very helpful. You split them up. Like I used my sticky notes to put tabs on them of what subject. So in this book I have high CT history, and I put all notes on there, cue cards, and I cut them up into sections. And then you would just flick them over, read and rewrite them. It's just really helpful, and it does get heavy, so you probably need to buy 3, 4, otherwise they just start peeling out. That is a really helpful way. I definitely recommend this. And also, write the ones you're getting wrong, and maybe highlighting. Highlighting is a really good way of remembering certain phrases or words. And yeah. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope this has helped you through this difficult time and stressful time. I know what you're going through. For those of you who haven't done exams yet, or GCSEs or A-levels, maybe come back to this another year, another later, because I really do think that all of these resources and advice do need to be told. I mean, your teachers will probably tell you all the time, because that's what my school did. It was non-stop. Revise, revise, take time for yourself, make a timetable, use different resources. And it was frustrating, but you do need to be told. Obviously, this is just my opinion. Whatever works best for you, do it. As long as you're using your time productively and you're not putting any effort in, then, you know. So I really hope that your GCSEs, A-levels, university exams, whatever exam, even if it's SATs, you know, year 6 SATs, which I think are pretty pointless, but you know, that's the way. I wish I'd been given all these resources in primary school, because that would have helped me, especially with maths, Also, if you need professional, like outside of school teachers, that is a great way, because I had a maths teacher outside of school, a maths helper. And honestly, without her, I wouldn't have passed, like without a doubt. I started working with her in year 10, and honestly, it really helped. The impact it had was incredible. Like, I wouldn't have passed if it wasn't for my teacher. And I really do feel glad that I did that, because I was so nervous. If you get that opportunity, go, because it is really good, and it's one-on-one as well. So you get to focus on what you want to do. And yeah, I'm rambling now. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm presuming quite a lot of time, but oh well. It's normal to feel negative, but you must focus on your ability. Doesn't matter if you can't do it, because you can do it. You will be able to do it. It's just because of the stress. Don't worry. You know you have the ability to do it, so don't think of the negative. That's so important. I'm such a negative person, and I do hate myself for that, because I wish I was confident, but I'm not. But GCSE results day, it made me believe that I could do it. So you can do it too. Normal to feel negative, but focus on your ability, because you can do it. So I wish you all the best of luck in your exams. Don't worry, you'll do great. Don't worry, you'll do great. And I'll see you soon with another video. I hope this has helped, guys. Bye, good luck.